Welcome back. Today's video we're going to do a nice scene. This is a scene from Ambleside in Cumbria. It's just a photograph that I found that I took while I was there. So this one is going to be a bit different. We're looking at obviously the photos in portrait, so instead of a landscape format, we're looking at this portrait. So it's a little bit different for filming. I know I do tend to do the landscape sort of scenes, the format should I say, just simply because it's easier to film. You can get more of the things on, so you just have to bear with me. And this video I wanted to show at least show the palette that I'm going to be using as well as I mix. So these are the paint brushes I'm using, and I'm also using my Winsor & Newton professional paints. You can see nice and clean, cleanish. I did clean up my palette a couple of weeks ago, and then obviously we're using my spray mister bottle. And so yeah, let's just get started. You can see I wanted to show you the pencil, the drawing stage, because it does take a little bit of planning, and then I'll just go in with the paint. So you can see I'm mixing the colours at the side of the side of my easel, and I wanted to show you as much as I could of the mixing process, because it is part of the painting process as well. The palette is probably just as much important as the actual painting itself, and so that's why I wanted to include this. So for the sky, I'm using my French ultramarine and a touch of cerulean blue, and also you can see just dabbing out some clouds, giving that sort of a cloudy sort of day. I know the reference is quite just cloudy. It was just like a white sky, so I wanted to give a little bit of interest to that. And underneath the blue, I've added a little bit of a warmer sort of tone underneath the clouds, so I added a bit of cad red. So just a few hills and trees at the back of these houses, so just working on those now with my mix of sap green, yellow ochre, lemon yellow, and touches of blue here and there. So I just wanted to change the colours of the green. So there's nice layers of trees sort of in front of one another, so it gives a nice sort of layered tree look. Now for the road, I want to add just a touch of the cad red to the sort of grey, warm it up, so let's give that nice grey tone. If you are wondering where Ambleside is, again, it's in the Lake District, one of my favourite places. I've been quite a few times, but again the weather can be quite unpredictable because there's lots of hills and mountains and lots of really nice places. It's one of those places that you never know what's going to happen weather-wise for the day. But we actually stayed in Bowness, and you can get one of these ferries, take you over to Ambleside, have a sort of spend the day over in Ambleside. And as I recall, there wasn't really much in Ambleside, but this photograph I found in one of our photograph albums, and I'd written on Ambleside, so pretty safe in saying that it is Ambleside. But yeah, just a really nice place to visit. Really nice country lanes and cottages and all these sort of nice sort of things you can see. With the backdrop of the hills, of course. I really like this reference photo because the hills in the background, and all the sort of greenery, all the lush green sort of trees, and all these nice little places you can go, especially in Cumbria. So we do actually plan on going back to the Lake District at some point, especially now the restrictions have relaxed somewhat. So it certainly gives us more freedom to travel and explore different places. So I know Cumbria is one of the things on our list, as well as Liverpool. So we're just going to spend days here and there and sort of doing different things, looking out at the weather, making sure the weather's sort of nice. Even though it don't really have to be sunny, just not rain, so that we can get out and sort of do things as a family. So overall, I'm looking for a loose impression of the scene. I know the reference, the building on the left that I'm painting now, there's actually a nice chimney, which I would like to include. It just makes things a little bit more difficult doing a painting in portrait. So I'm just going ahead and I'm leaving that out. So just improvising here and there. So coming to a close of this painting, pretty much near enough everything's done. There's just a few parts I wanted to do in opaque gouache. You're going to use my white Winsor & Newton just for the window frames and a couple of bits here and there. So that will be the last thing I do. So you can see all I did was dip my small paintbrush into the end of the tube, and I'm just applying that onto the paper direct. Now with white gouache it does tend to dry, it almost loses its whiteness, and so I've gone in and done a couple of layers to this. So and then just removing the masking tape, just give that a nice clean border. So there you go. I hope you like this painting. Please do give us a thumbs up. Please leave a comment if you've any thoughts, any suggestions, and do subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And there we go. That's my scene of Ambleside in the Lake District. And thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks, take care, bye bye.